Are you struggling to make profits trading cryptocurrencies and tired of wasting money on trading classes that don't deliver results? We've got a solution for you. Our trading AI has been developed by a seasoned trader from Switzerland and has been tested over years to help you make successful trades. All you need to do is sign up with Bybit using the link below, and you'll receive free money on your first deposit as well as reduced trading fees. Once you're set up, you can effortlessly copy the trading bots with just one click. Our AI currently has a 100% win rate and generates over 15% ROI per month, and we're confident you'll see the results for yourself. Don't believe us? Try it out for free by following the links in the description and see for yourself. Sign up now and take your trading game to the next level. Why is the SEC examining the Ripple communications it had with JP Morgan? By the way, despite Judge Torres rejecting one of Ripple's claims, will it still prevail in the lawsuit? And last, if Ripple prevails, will the SEC file an appeal? When favorable anticipation persisted, the XRP price abruptly turned green amidst a sea of red in cryptocurrency markets. XRP was up 2.1% as at the time of writing. Only the green and acid coins among the top 10 coins during the past 24 hours at 50 cents were secure or steady. As investors awaited Friday's non-farm payrolls report for additional indications of the Fed's tightening monetary policy, the cryptocurrency market traded in the negative. When Dogecoin fell 10%, Bitcoin was just slightly down, trading below the $28,000 level. The cryptocurrency mascot was no longer used by Twitter as its logo. The golden cross, also known as the bull flag, is a continuation pattern that resembles a downward sloping channel or rectangle marked by two parallel trend lines. It was also mentioned on XRP's daily chart, and it just happened to be the currency's first MA crossing in 2023. Traders should now keep an eye out for bulls taking the lead to drive yet another new rally. Ashley Prosper, a member of the XRP community who last year requested contacts between SEC and JP Morgan regarding Ripple under the Request of Information Act, has informed supporters of the cryptocurrency about subsequent developments. The SEC reportedly got the search results and was now evaluating the records, according to a recent tweet from Prosper. The securities regulator did point out that a significant portion of the materials required confidentiality. Our preliminary examination of the record suggests that a significant number of them will necessitate our participation in the CT substantiation procedure, which involves records for which confidential treatment was requested at the time of their submission. The Securities and Exchange Commission will need an additional 60 days to the review period in order to conduct this type of consultation, according to an email excerpt. The fact that Prosper submitted the FOIA request in August 2022 is important. Prosper claims that some private corporations impacted the SEC's decision to pursue Ripple in December 2020. Prosper is asking for disclosure of any interactions between the SEC and JP Morgan regarding Ripple, as numerous members of the XRP community have claimed. Prosper made the FOIA request because he thinks conversations between JP Morgan and the SEC were the catalyst for the continuing Ripple case. But no matter what was done, the SEC refused to make the materials public. Prosper informed the XRP community in March that the SEC had delayed the documents' distribution until the end of March. He revealed that he has been in touch with FOIA advocates to file a lawsuit against the SEC for its ongoing delay. A well-known crypto influencer and investor in digital assets reacted to the news by saying that the JP Morgan emails may be more significant than Hinman's. Hinman's emails reveal internal SEC correspondence that led to the contentious William Hinman speech in 2018, in which a former SEC executive proclaimed that Bitcoin and Ethereum are not securities. This information is provided for context. The regulatory body made an effort to withhold the documents, but the SEC finally gave Ripple the records last year after 18 months and 6 different venture orders. Significantly, the SEC continues to insist on keeping the documents secret, thus no one is currently aware of what is in them. Please remember to tick the notification button and subscribe to our channel so you can be the first to learn about any developments involving XRP. On a podcast with Thinking Crypto, the originator of crypto law, attorney John Deaton, identified one of the company's arguments that may not sway the judge as the cryptocurrency community continues to anticipate the Ripple versus SEC summary ruling. If the SEC's case theory is accepted, the court will ostensibly acknowledge that there may be an investment contract without a contract, the company Ripple's claimed in a petition for summary judgment. Attorney Deaton commented on the case, stating that the Second Circuit is the only one where the Ripple argument holds more weight than the First, Fifth, and Ninth Circuits. The crypto law discovered an investment contract without an underlying one and stated that other courts outside the Second Circuit had made a similar discovery. He brought up how some judges had discovered a promise-filled investment contract in the company's investor pamphlet. The top Silicon Valley blockchain business delivered a brochure to roughly 100 prospective investors, which is worth noticing. In 2014, Judge Torres might agree to accept Ripple's offer, according to attorney Deaton. Deaton claimed that Judge Torres might reject Ripple's claim that the transaction did not involve an investment contract because there was no underlying contract. He does, however, believe that the Supreme Court will agree with his position. That, according to Ripple's, is insufficient because there is no underlying contract. I don't think tourists would accept that defense. He expects that Judge Torres will reject the argument, as other courts at our level have done in the past, despite the fact that he sees the Supreme Court approving it. They're going to lose that debate with her, in my opinion. I hope I'm mistaken. Attorney Dean Deaton believes that Judge Toria will favor Ripple with her summary judgment, according to a comment from Dean. Because to the SEC theory's overarching nature, he omitted to mention that Ripple would prevail in the lawsuit. Hence, if you asked me who I thought would win outright, SEC or Ripple, I would choose Ripple without a contest. Despite the fact that many people disagree with him, he insisted that he chose Ripple because the SEC theory was too wide. Deaton also predicted that Judge Torres' summary judgment decision might be made before May 6th. He continued by saying that it was difficult to forecast and that the decision might even be postponed until June 1st. I've been telling them that the decision will be made sometime between March 6th and May 6th. Right. It could be happening right now as we speak. It might be filed or it might be May 6th, you know. Is it still feasible that it may be delayed until June 1st? Indeed, it is feasible. We are unsure. For Deaton, he spoke. Judge Tourist and the court clerks who assisted her in gathering research materials are the only individuals who can accurately estimate the timing of the decision. The key question of the day is whether the SEC will file an appeal. If Ripple triumphs, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and click the notification button to be the first to learn about new developments with XRP. Several crypto stakeholders are speculating on the potential moves the parties may take if the judge doesn't decide in their favor, since the summary judgment in the Ripple versus SEC case is anticipated to come anytime soon. Significantly, if Judge Analisa Torres decides in favor of the SEC, Ripple has already stated intentions to appeal the ruling in the Second Circuit. If Ripple prevails, the SEC has not yet said what course of action it will take. Members of the cryptocurrency community have recently debated the SEC's silence in response to this. While some proponents of cryptocurrency believe the SEC will appeal the ruling if it loses, others believe the regulator won't. Curiously, Jeremy Hogan, an attorney and partner at the company Hogan & Hogan, is one of those who thinks the SEC won't challenge the ruling. In a recent interview with the Three Warrior Academy, attorney Hogan made this clear. Hogan asserts that the SEC will not challenge any unfavorable judgment rendered by Judge Torres because doing so would be ineffective for the agency. In case the Second Circuit of the Appellate Court continues to find against the Commission, he continued, the SEC runs the risk of creating a legally binding precedent. I don't believe the SEC will file an appeal if the judge rules in favor of Ripple's. The reason I say that is because the SEC has no benefit from appealing, because if the case is heard by the Second Circuit in the Appellate Court and the Second Circuit finds against the SEC, that ruling would now be considered a precedent and cannot be overturned. The regulator's chances of winning further lawsuits against cryptocurrency companies would be harmed, he continued, if the Second Circuit ruled against the SEC. This is what they will do, I'm 90% certain. According to Hogan, if they lose, they won't appeal since they don't want to ruin their entire plan and apply these restrictions to the crypto industry. Attorney Hogan, however, said that if Ripple lost the lawsuit, it would appeal the ruling to the Second Circuit and even the Supreme Court. Thus, this video has come to an end. Please make sure to like the video, guys, if you liked it. Don't forget to click the notification button and subscribe. I find that the YouTube algorithm is greatly aided by this. Sharing this video with as many people as you can will also help enlighten others in the same way that you have been enlightened. Let's spread the word about this, guys. Don't miss any of our stuff if you are a serious Bitcoin enthusiast. We'll chat about the most recent news that affects our community as a whole when we meet you tomorrow.